Hi everybody, welcome to December 2020 Ask the Expert. This month our question is, Chuck, after a busy e-commerce season, what are some tips on how I can keep that momentum going into 2021, specifically Q1? We talked a little bit about this in my video back in February when we just got into 2020, and I don't think at that time anyone really saw the unforeseen events that have taken place. So first and foremost, I think from a business standpoint, everybody is ready to turn the page to 2021 this year. But what I want to speak about today is particular to e-com businesses. Because of what has happened this year with the pandemic really affecting the entire globe in some form or fashion, there's been a lot of emphasis on e-commerce, a lot of brands and a lot of businesses really shuffling in the middle of this year to make sure that they were set up for ultimate success when they hit Q4 of this year, because it was so important for people to have an accessible, easy to use website to order products, services, and goods if they could not do that in the store. So how do you keep that momentum going into 2021 and more particularly in Q1? First, I want to talk about sales and discounts. Likely going into the holiday season, right? November, early, mid-December. You have a lot of sales and a lot of discounts that you're promoting, which is great. However, in January and February, those sales and those discounts are just as important. In fact, you may even want to roll out more sales and more discounts for many reasons. One, you could have extra products or goods that you need to get rid of because you had them left over from such an influx of things that you made or ordered for holiday season. So you certainly can discount those products and get them out of the door, right? Secondly, you also want to attract those people who have bought gift cards. And I've said this before where a lot of e-commerce brands have said, well, Chuck, people are buying gift cards. You know, if I buy $50 from your website, yes, that's $50, but telling people to go back and redeem that gift card doesn't really do me any good. They've already purchased it. How is that helping me? In reality, you should think quite the opposite. You actually want those users to go to your website and redeem those gift cards very quickly after they get them this holiday season. Number one, simply put, if I have a $50 gift card, you are putting me in a box by saying I'm only going to order $50 worth of products when you have no idea what my eye was on your website. The product that I wanted could have been $100, right? And now I got half off. So now I'm going to buy that product. So you didn't just make $50 from a gift card. You made $50 in November or December from a gift card. It was redeemed and you just made $50 more. I highly doubt that anyone using those gift cards are going to 100%, that entire user base who got your gift cards, stop at that exact price. That's usually not the case. They're usually going to add on because they were given an incentive to get something maybe they liked at a lower cost, if not totally paid for, and then opening up the door to add more products to the cart. So don't leave those gift cards and those coupons out there. Have sales, have people come in and redeem them, send emails to them, entice them to come back to the site. You want them to use it, so number one, you can keep track of it, get it off your books that yes, it was used, right? You don't want someone buying a gift card in November and December and then using it 7 months later and saying, oh, surprise, we didn't really make any money off that product. Get it out of the way, get it while they're still in buying mode, get it while the year is fresh and they're invigorated, and I guarantee you're gonna have a lot more success increasing your sales that way than if you just said, oh, let's not worry about the people with the gift cards, they'll come back when they come back. Number two, very important point is remember the trends. It's very easy in 2020, given everything that's happened again, to kind of forget what the new year brings. The new year brings hope and inspiration to people, especially in the health, wellness, and beauty department. Everyone at some point has had a New Year's resolution. I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna get more healthy, etc., etc. If I am speaking to e-commerce businesses now in the health, beauty, fitness industries, this is your time to shine, people, right? This is it. not only do you have the New Year's resolutions and just the new year in general, which really invigorates people to get up and have a new routine, it's going to be twofold this year from what we experienced in 2020 with people really not being able to go out as much as they would like, people just wanting to start fresh and start over. So when things get back to the quote unquote normalcy that we're used to, you may see a double fold effect. So again, if you're in those industries, really gear up. Make sure you have the right promotions, the right sales, and really entice these people. There's a lot of inspiration and a lot of hope coming into 2021 that you can really capitalize on to increase your revenue. Secondly, along with trends, is I want to talk about colors and advertising creative. This is another great way to actually increase your sales and your brand awareness in 2021. Remember, we're flipping the page, we're turning the page. Users are going to have this mindset of 2020 bad. I want to see what's next to come. Having a creative refresh will do you a lot of good right now. So go to your creative team, look at the advertisements you're running, right, and say, how can we refresh this? How can we also make this experience so it's fresh on the website? And this does not have to be anything elaborate. You can still have the same deal, you can still sell the same product or service, but even a simple change as your colors. You'll be very surprised to find how people react to colors. In fact, every year there's a study that comes out that gives the color of the year, right? Or colors that you should use in your marketing campaigns based on the trends and how people are feeling. Going into 2021, staying with that inspirational, hopeful feeling, if you're able to incorporate yellows and light blues, you could find more success than if you had reds before or maybe darker colors. Remember, we're still marketing to people. People are still people. They want to be inspired. They want to see something different. Even if it's not that different, they want it to look different. Number 3, get a new product. Sounds simple, but a new product, a new service, a new good, depending on what you're selling or what your operating system looks like, could be very beneficial. Market that. It's the new year. We have a new product, a new service. Try it out. Here's a discount to do so. Here's a free trial to do so. Here's a free product, right? Do all those things now so you can build that brand affinity, so you can build that brand awareness and reap the benefits later. Last and certainly not least, as a huge tip, and something that I do see a lot of my clients doing more this year than they did last year, which is great, is use all of that data that you just got from this big holiday rush on your website to market better in 2021. Some things that I've seen work great for my other clients is looking at what people are searching on your website in the search bar and using those exact terms to help increase my organic rankings. Maybe based on what people are searching, I identify a new keyword that I should be targeting for this page and maybe I wasn't. Maybe this keyword and this theme resonates with my users better. I know that because I can see that they search this way more on my site than the actual key term I was targeting. You can do the same thing in your SEM campaigns. So use that data. You also have a lot more people coming to your e-commerce site in a short amount of time than maybe you have all year or even year over year. How can you use that data? Can you look at things like geography reports? Do they live in different areas? What do these audiences look like? What attributes do these people have? Has that changed over time? What pages are really resonating with users that maybe weren't before? Where are they spending more time? What are they clicking on more? And vice versa. Where are they bouncing and maybe not getting the best user experience, right? So the more people you have to your site, when I hear that, hey Chuck, I got a lot of people on my site right now, I don't necessarily hear that. I hear I have more data to market now and more data to use to improve my strategy in the future. So again, these are just a few tips that you can use if you're an e-commerce brand to really elevate and stay consistent as we head into 2021. And if you would like any more information on how we could help your e-commerce digital strategy, please let us know. You can send us an email, info@morevisibility.com. Thanks so much.